Here's a little information to help you understand the process of filing your tax return. Normally every year I keep getting the same question: how much would I get in my refund if I make certain amount of money? How much do I get per child or per dependent? Again, the answer will always be the same. It will always vary. Again, it's depend on your income. It's depend on your status. Some people or some taxpayer may not even be qualified for a credit that I'm going to explain to you. And this credit is called the EIC. EIC or EICT, which is a credit stand for Earned Income Tax Credit. It is a credit given to low income family or a family that's make moderate income. That's what this credit is for. So again, to qualify, the person must either be single, married, filing jointly, head of household, or even a qualified widower will qualify for that type of credit. Again, also this is based on the amount of income you have. You cannot claim that credit, or you will not be qualified to claim that credit if your income surpass, I would say, about $55,000. You could make $55,000, but you must have at least 3 dependents. So most people will receive the max income or the max credit giving for the max refund given for that credit if you are low income. Low income can go as low as $6,000 to $12,000. That's when you will pay the max credit for this type of credit. Other credit that people do receive is called the child tax credit, TCTC, which is stand for child tax credit. So that child tax credit is given to anyone with a child or with a dependent. Any taxpayer who has a dependent on the return will receive that child tax credit. But that child must be less than 15 years old, 15 years of age, less than 15 years of age to qualify. And also to qualify for both child tax credit and earned income credit, the child must have a valid social security number. The child or the parent or the taxpayer who's claiming that dependent must also have a valid social security number that's allowed you to work in the US. You cannot be a non-resident and claim that credit. You will not be qualified. So again, your income or your refund will base on your income. It's based on your income. The lower your income is from that mark of 12,000, the more of a refund you will receive. So once your income surpass 31,000, now the amount giving start diminishing. You don't get the same. You don't get the same as someone who would work for 12,000, 18,000. So that's why it's hard to compare your refund amount with someone else, because it's impossible to do so, because people's status are different, income status are different, and the number of dependent or number of exemptions received are different. So you have to be very, very careful not to compare your refund amount with someone else. So that's what I have for you today, and I hope you understand the difference between child tax credit and earned income tax credit, and who may claim those credits, and how much you will be qualified for. As a review, EIC or EITC credit is for earned income tax credit. Earned income tax credit is good or is giving to people with low income or moderate income. And that type of credit, to receive it, you must file a tax return. If you do not file a tax return, you cannot claim that credit. You must file a tax return. And even though you're not paying, but those credits will help reduce your tax, or it will help reduce the amount of tax that you pay. All right, so this is where I will stop with you and help you understand EIC and child tax credit.
Main Financial Services. Faut songer que le chita dans 76, Mount Vernon Place dans Newark, New Jersey, tout pareil pour le fil taxou selon principe internal revenu service pour qu'à gérer finance ou bien dans yeux la loi. Il 973 980 86 92 Jodia pour qu'à son rendez-vous taxe. Dans Main Financial Services, il y a un service investissement spécial pour tout jeune qui dans vingtaine yo. Avec $2000 qu'on peut payer par Mosso, Main Financial Services garantit un return qu'a fait qui est content en quelques années. Il est 973 980 86 92. Demandez pour Jamar Joseph pour un rendez-vous d'investissement. Dans Main Financial Services, il y a tout service noté public, life insurance, MoneyGram, sports agent, investissement dans real estate, réparation crédit, traduction documents, service immigration, enregistrement légal pour business et puis tout un bon service transportation. Main Financial Services, 76 Mount Vernon Place dans Newark, New Jersey. Téléphone 973 980 86 92. 973 980 86 92. Avec Main Financial Services, toutes affaires réglées.